The long walk to the attainment of democracy in Nigeria began with the successful 1960 independence. After independence and Republican status in 1960 and 1963 respectively, that year, Nigerians became the citizen of the fourth biggest democratic country in the world. Nigeria experienced its first military coup in 1966, and thereafter, civil war broke in 1967 and lasted till 1970. It was not possible to restore the democratic idea for a couple of years in 1978, although the period did not last too long and was over in 1983. Some military rulers who came into power by coup d'etat promised to return the country to democracy. General Yakubu Gowon's military government was seen as corrupt, incompetent, and failure to guide the country back towards democracy. Gowon was overthrown in bloodless coup in 1975, replaced by General Murtala Muhammad, who was then assassinated during an unsuccessful coup attempt in 1976. Its deputy, Lieutenant General Olusegun Obasanjo, took charge and oversaw Nigerian transition to democracy. Nonetheless, only General Abdulsalam Abubakar took power after the death of General Sani Abacha and kept to his word. The country's modern constitution became official in 1999. The elections in 1999 were more successful compared to the previous military rulers. The image of President Olusegun Obasanjo put a stop to the military regimes that kept switching on after the order for almost 30 years. The end of the military rulers culminated in a few era of regular elections, as well as the return of civil liberties, a free press, and an end of arbitrary arrest and maltreatment, although human rights violations still occur regularly. Also, Nigeria began a long campaign against the bureaucratic and the military corruption that had crippled its economy and severely tarnished its international reputation. Democracy in Nigeria is celebrated yearly, though undeniable. Nigeria still has many problems to overcome. There is hope for a more prosperous and brighter Nigeria with a better economy, improved standard of living and security. In commemoration of the restoration of democracy in Nigeria, May 29 was declared a public holiday by ex-President Olusegun Obasanjo. This tradition was upheld for 18 years, beginning in 2000. Now it holds on June 12, declared by ex-President Muhammad Buhari as a new day of democracy in Nigeria. This was in commemoration of the democratic election of MKO Abiola on June 12, 1993, in what has been adjudged to be the freest and fairest elections Nigeria ever had, but was cancelled by General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida. Although democracy has not yet delivered a considerable uplift in living standard for most Nigerians, but it remains the only system of government which can offer the hope of reconciling the extraordinary plurality of religions, ethnicity, and political traditions of its large population. It is the only system of government which can create a fair society without resulting to oppression or the exclusion of considerable parts of the population. We are all looking forward that this new regime of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will define, bring hope and actualization of what is called true democracy. Happy Democracy Day to all Nigerians at home and in diaspora. For more content on our broadcast, please do follow us on all our social media handles: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube as Platform Times TV. I am Funke Adeyosoye.